Hey guys, I was just wondering, this is a question for the cast, what do you think of fans and what's the weirdest thing you've been asked by one?
Other than Cherie.
Well, it's a new experience sort of for us, because I think last year Bradley and me were definitely a bit sort of taken aback when you see the effect that a show can have, and it's amazing to see the effect that it does have, and it's great to see such a good fan base being built up, and I think it's brilliant. And events like this give us a chance as well to talk to people and to see the type of audience we're getting, and yeah, it's good fun.
Have you had any fans ask you to do weird things?
Weird things?
Or send you weird things? Or anything?
I thought, last year somebody gave me a squash with a hair. Who? This is with things on it. I think you got. Did you get one as well, Bradley? Squash.
You got a courgette and I got a squash or something like that.
You see, there you go.
It's not really
Angel,
asking
we
us a
got
question.
nothing.
It was somebody gave us vegetables, which was weird in itself. But as for weird questions, but having fans is very nice. It's a bit of an honour to kind of sit here and have you guys kind of looking at us as if we're going to come out with something quite profound. If you're looking for something profound, turn off while I'm talking, because it's probably not going to happen. It'll save you time. But that wasn't a sympathy kind of thing. But
no, it was.
It's a pleasure to kind of be working on a show that generates enthusiasm. So, yay.
We could never have imagined that it would be as popular as it is. Because when we make it, it's pretty much a bubble. We're all together. We spend 8 months. We don't really do anything else. And to see so many people who love it, wrapping your head around that is difficult and wonderful at the same time. It's amazing to be sitting in a room with so many people who love what we do, and thank you, I guess. I was really sad, sorry.
Do you enjoy dressing up and with all the whole Renaissance theme costumes?
Yes. No, it's brilliant. It's great fun. As actors, sort of, it's what we enjoy doing, is sort of playing, really, because that's sort of essentially what you're doing as an actor. And this job in particular is brilliant because we've got amazing costume designers. We get the opportunity to come into work and dress up and play with swords and go horse riding, and it really is a dream job. And if you thought the costumes couldn't get any better from last year, Charlotte Morris, who designs, has outdone herself for season 2, and you will not be disappointed. Really, really tour de force. She's amazing.
Right, well, some of us here, are going to see Bradley tomorrow in the football match. Don't worry, you only have to show your shorts, it's fine. I wondered whether any of the fellow cast members were going to see you too.
Well, I was going to come, but I've got to get some scripts ready for shooting on Monday.
I didn't know.
I didn't say anything to them.
No.
Whoops.
So thanks for that.
I thought, Colin, you were going to be there with a bucket of water and a sponge. Aren't you going to be there with a bucket of water and a sponge?
No.
I was playing football once, and it was just after we'd finished season 1, and this defender, crunched me, just tackled me quite ferociously, and it took me a while to get off the ground. And as I did, he went, "Where's Merlin now?" and I thought, this is where it begins. This is where my life.
Then I
life
just
ends.
poked out from behind the corner for Bernard.
He then was, obliterated into a ashy
died.
pulp.
Yeah,
Cheers.
this question is for the cast. What was your favourite episode to shoot?
Mine was episode 8. With Asa Butterfield literally getting acted off the screen by 11-year-old, but it was fun, it was physical, running, I got to do so much different stuff, so for me, and it was a great story for my character. Personally, I would go for episode 8, the Mordred episode, in case you didn't know. I genuinely enjoyed shooting all of them, but I really enjoyed episode 10 because we got weapons. The girls got weapons, finally. So that was great fun. More of that, please, Johnny.
I quite enjoyed. I think episode the first. It's hard, I find it hard to separate the episodes because we film them like 3 at a time. So it's kind of. But I guess episode 11, whenever like Bradley and me got to have a bit of banter and have fun in the forest with a unicorn.
I really enjoyed filming 4 and 5, but I think especially episode 11, which was the maze business. Just because the journey, kind of the characters went on, and working with Stuart Orme, who directed it, and 4 and 5 working with Ed Freeman, they've been my favourite directors. So when you get a good director, it makes the experience so much better than if you're working with someone who you don't really like. So it's we've been very lucky.
Hello. Do you like anime, and which one is your favourite, if you have one?
Yeah, I do quite like it. But I haven't seen a lot though. I've seen. I quite liked Howl's Moving Castle. I saw it. It was pretty good. And I know everyone likes Spirited Away, but it was good as well. Yeah.
I have 2 questions. One of which is really quick and really, really nerdy, and it's for Katie. There's a little 30-second clip in the first DVD extras, and you're filming the first V scene in the first episode, and you're hanging around between takes with Bradley, and you're holding a toy tiger. And inquiring minds would like to know why that is, because there's been some discussion on the internet.
I would like to point out it's not me being weird with a teddy bear, it's a hot water bottle. Named Hugo, though, he does have a name, but those costumes, you can't wear a lot under them or over them, so it gets quite cold. So the costume department very nicely gave me my own stuffed hot water bottle teddy bear named Hugo. Aww. So there you go.
Thank you. The other one was more sort of general question, was about Gwen and Morgana's relationship, and whether you can give us any clues as to where that's going to go, because one of the things I really like about the show is the fact that we've got 2 female leads who actually relate to each other outside of being affected by the men. Because you don't get that on these shows very much. They never get, like on Robin Hood, Jack and Marion never talked to each other. They had 2 series and 2 conversations, that was it. And I think a lot of people actually really like the fact that you've got Gwen and Morgana with this really nice, uncomplicated little friendship. But obviously we know the characters are going to go in completely different directions. And I was wondering, like, what is actually going to happen to that friendship, and whether there's, I don't know, any way it can be preserved, just because it's really nice.
The thing is, we don't know yet what's going to happen with them. Obviously, they are close, and I imagine they'll probably grow closer, and then who knows? We don't know yet. Johnny?
But I think that the main thing for us, and it's interesting you picked up on that point, is that the friendship between Morgana and Gwen become a lot closer in series 2. And there are certain things that happens to Morgana's character where she needs a friend and somebody to talk to, and both Merlin and Gwen become her confidants in a way. So it is important for us that we keep that friendship going. But like all friendships, it in Series 2 has moments of where that friendship is absolutely tested. And both of those characters begin there. We see a lot more of what might happen to them, potentially what might happen to them in this series, and those events do try and test their friendship. But it's always to us an important part of the show, that the relationship that the 2 girls have with each other.